I told you can't trust these niggas. Now Puffy done killed Tupac, man.
It's Will Jackie Dumpson. Check it out because I like 50 Cent, okay? I like the shenanigans, okay? Despite my criticism of 50 Cent at times, even me pointing out the facts about his bankruptcy, I still like him. I mean, he's necessary. He's necessary for hip-hop, okay? But it never means I'm not going to speak how I truly feel about him. Whether he does something right, I'll give him props. If he does something wrong, I'll give my critique, okay? Now, some shit he does I really think is corny, just like some shit you think I do might be corny, and you could call me out just like I could call him out, all right? But we got to talk about it because there was an article that was ran today about Tupac's murder. It uses a statement of a former LAPD cop who's basically saying Tupac was killed at the result of a $1 million hit placed on Pac and Suge by Diddy. Okay, now the former LAPD cop says that one gang member was given the job by Diddy, who then outsourced the job to another guy, and this is the infamous Orlando Anderson, and he supposedly did the quote-unquote hit in Las Vegas in 1996. That's, of course, when Pac died. Now, we hear shit like this all the time. Okay, let's be clear. Pac died in 1996, and just like how I wasn't interested in when people are talking about 50 Cent snitching rumors, because how the fuck are we going to prove it, okay? That happened in the early 2000s, the 50 Cent quote-unquote snitching. We're in 2016. How the fuck are we going to retroactively look at grainy fucking footage and pixelated image and nobody's actually pulling up documents from a database and we're just going to say 50's a snitch? So I said, listen, y'all can make the allegations. I'll laugh at him, but I'm not going to just change my opinion to 50 and just call him a snitch, okay? Now, it's the same thing with Pac, okay? We've heard all type of theories how Pac died, why he died, but now hearing this again, I'm not surprised that I'm hearing it, but I'm actually surprised that we have a rapper who's actually taking action on it and actually even using it to go at somebody else. It just kind of blows my mind. Because if y'all couldn't solve the case back then, why the fuck would we or anybody use random pieces of evidence, trying to piece them together and use it as propaganda, okay, to either frame somebody or change the narrative? That's what this is. So I think that's really whack, okay? I don't know the truth, but when it happened decades ago and nobody could solve it then, right? We're not finding out nothing more now than we found out then. People are probably lying to sell a fucking book. So we don't know what the real truth is. The further we get away from the day of his death, the less credible everything seems. Okay, so when I see this article and I see 50 Cent jump on it and he's instantly making funny videos talking about Diddy killed Pac, even alluding to the fact that Diddy was with the shits and might really have done it, even if it's in satire, I ask like, yo, Fifth, why, dog? What are you doing? Like, yo, you're beyond that. You're a mogul. You're someone who we look up to. You're someone who did a song, well, not really with Pac, but one of my favorite songs, was it Realest Killers with him and Pac? Come on, bruh. Now, the thing is, man, there's a lot of people that don't know about the history of Tupac. They're going to go with this, right? They're going to start taking on face value. Oh, word? Diddy was behind that? And they might change their whole opinion about Diddy because I don't like it, especially when we're talking about Tupac, man. Tupac holds a special place in, I would think, most hip-hop fans' hearts. To me, yo, Tupac is the greatest hip-hop artist that ever fucking lived. He embodied the culture, the spirit, the courage, the fearlessness, the innovation, the work ethic of what hip-hop was founded on. So to play around with his legacy, right? Because we've been trying to figure out who the fuck killed Tupac. Pac was a legendary nigga. Because if I really ever figured out, I'm telling y'all the truth, that Diddy was responsible, like really, really responsible for the death of Tupac, I could never fuck with Diddy again. I know a lot of hip-hop fans would probably think that. Because Tupac means a lot to the fans. Okay, so even to try to twist the allegations or try to take some proof, quote-unquote proof that's coming out and uses that propaganda to fuel your whatever beef with you and Diddy, I just think it's fucked up and foul and corny, man. Corny as fuck. Now, a lot of people usually say, yo, this whole Diddy versus 50 thing is only because of liquor beef. This ain't no liquor beef, dog. You're talking about a legend being killed and you're basically placing the blame on another man. That's not no liquor beef, no effing vodka versus Ciroc. This is deeper than that. And I'm actually very disappointed that 50 would actually use Pac's death in his ploy as a play on trying to get back at Diddy. That's whack, yo. That's fucking whack. If you don't agree and you think this is all gamesmanship, you must really think this is really that deep. These niggas have never ran into each other in the streets. So why would you implicate another man in murder like that? I don't fuck with it. I can't. Now, if we also think about, there's been other allegations that kind of said Suge did it, right? There's so many allegations we don't really know what to believe. Everybody probably has their personal belief, but for anybody with substantial power or influence like 50 to try to place the blame on somebody he doesn't like just for the purpose and to spread his propaganda to have people not fuck with that person, I think is fucked up and foul, dog. Fucked up and foul. Not with Pac. Don't use Pac's legacy like that. I can't fuck with it. I read the article. I saw interesting points. I said, okay. I didn't really say, oh, Diddy definitely did it, but it kind of fills in or it kind of adds to the story that I've been building ever since I've been studying and listening to Pac, okay? But for you to just say, oh, he did it squarely, fucked up. Fucked up. And that's my opinion. I want you guys to give yours. If you guys haven't seen the article, please just Google former LAPD cop says Diddy put $1 million hit on Pac and also on Suge Knight. Get in the comment box. I really need your opinion on this because maybe I'm just kind of looking at this wrong. These niggas are not beefing like that, okay? This ain't no fucking vodka beef. For you to be saying this and making jokes like this, okay? Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. It's your boy Jacademics, man. Come on.